son.
Mother, I don't think I can continue with that marriage. What I married is Facebook, not a wife. My wife has turned phone as her husband, pressing phone from morning till night. I'm tired. What kind of a woman is that? She cannot cook. I do the cooking myself. She cannot clean the house. I do the cleaning myself. I wash my cloth myself. So what am I doing with her? I'm tired. She must leave my house. She is not trying to change at all. All she knows is Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I feel lonely all the time. In fact, I'm tired.
No, son, don't say that. Remember, God hates divorce. Take it easy with her. With time, she will learn.
Mother, is because of you I'm living her, let alone me. I would have sent her out of my house. She better start learning. I'm going.
God, please, help my daughter-in-law. I don't want her marriage to crash. Who know how they are doing now, whether they are fighting. Let me call them, and see if they are okay. Yeah. I got myself 1 million followers. Yes. Who is calling? Let me check. This woman again. What is all this? If it's not sister-in-law, it will be mother-in-law. Don't they know their son is married? Why are they calling all the time? Nonsense. Hello, Mommy, I don't mean to be rude, but I think I'm fed up. Can't you people understand that? Peter is now married. With all due respect, you guys should let him be. Give him some space.
Dear, what's wrong? I heard you calling. Who was the caller? Oh, is my mother. What happened? Did she say something bad?
No, she didn't. It's just that I'm sick and tired of them incessantly calling your line. Some hours ago, it was your sister. Before we left for work in the morning, it was your dad. Why can't they leave us alone to live our? Leave you alone? And how dare you hang up on me? Alright, since you failed to ask why I called, I will let you know. I called to check on you too, because I was in your vicinity, nothing more. I called you first, but when you didn't pick up your phone, I called your husband. Well, I'm sorry if you feel disturbed by our call, but I think it's about time you know why. You see, my dear, we all love you, and your husband loves you so dearly, but he's getting fed up with your attitude. You lack basic homemaking skills. You neither know how to cook, nor how to make the home habitable. Since you got married, your husband alone does the cooking and the laundry. He tidies up your wardrobe and goes shopping for you, while you enjoy reading novels and chit-chatting with your friends on social media. You are not hospitable. Your husband feels lonely, even when you are together, because you prefer the company of your phone to his. When your husband couldn't bear it anymore, after you ignored all his effort to help you turn over a new leaf, he confided in us, though he would have preferred to talk to your parents about it. We didn't want to embarrass them. You see, most of those are calls that you despise have been to encourage him to give you more time to learn and adapt to married life. I think it would be better that you spend more time on changing your lifestyle and saving your marriage than monitoring who calls or doesn't call your husband. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so ashamed of myself. Never know I'm hurting my husband so much. I never know you are there protecting me. I'm busy hating you. You are welcome. I will be in the kitchen. Come join me. Dear, I'm sorry for not taking you serious. When I was growing up, my dad never allowed me to enter kitchen. He sees it as a distraction to be ambitious and intelligent. All my dad wanted was for me to face my studies. I'm not allowed to do any housework. Please, I'm sorry. I promise. Do change for better.
Is okay. I'm happy you have promised to change. Let's learn together.
Your dream for your children to have good and happy marriages won't happen by accident. You need to diligently prepare them to become ideal spouses, because of how impactful and central marriage can be to the overall well-being of an individual. Preparing children for their married life, is a duty parents must handle with all gravity. To achieve this great task, both the father and mother must work hand in hand to ensure they inculcate in their children the values that make for a blissful marriage. This duty is time-bound, since your children have a limited time to stay with you. Consequently, it's imperative that you seize every opportunity each new day offers to accomplish this task. Begin early to teach them what they should know. Never feel they are too young or too busy with their studies to be bothered with conversations about marriage. While it is true that marriage is an institution of continuous learning, your sons and daughters should be aware of the responsibilities and demands of marriage before they say, "I do." First, teach them to have an experiential relationship with God, and also teach them His perspective on marriage. This will make it easier for them to abide by His standards when they eventually get married. As a father, teach your son to be an ideal spouse to his future wife. The easier approach to this is to make your marriage a template for him to see and emulate. Be a role model to him in every aspect, in loving your wife and children, and in faithfully carrying out your God-given roles as the head of the family. That way, your teaching will be reinforced. Teach him the far-reaching impact of selfless and honoring his spouse. Show him the importance of companionship, communication, oneness, and emotional intimacy with his wife. Educate him on the spiritual and physical implications of loyalty to his marital vow and faithfulness to his spouse. Teach him the dignity of labor, letting him know that providing for his wife and children is a foremost responsibility he must undertake as a husband and father. 1 Timothy 5 verse 8. Teach him how to protect and defend his wife and children. He must love his household and make sacrifices for their health and happiness. Ephesians 5 verse 25. Also, teach him homemaking skills, how he can help his wife in their domestic affairs, and show him practical ways to win her endless love and submission.
Thanks. I will try to put them in practice.
You are welcome. In the same vein, a Christian mother should train her daughter to become an ideal spouse. Teach her the importance of communication, mutual respect, and selflessness in marriage. Exemplify the essence of tolerance and hospitality in your home, and show her practical ways to love her husband, children, and in-laws. Teach her homemaking skills, personal hygiene, and how to make herself charming to her husband. As you teach by words, don't forget to concretize it with a matching example of your relationship with her dad. Let her see your love, submission, and support for your husband. This will create a lasting impression of how she should relate with her spouse in her subconscious mind. Let your actions as a wife speak louder than your words as a mother. Titus 2 verse 4-5. May the God help us as we do so.
Thanks. I will make sure I put them in practice.
You are welcome. Train your children in the way they should grow. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. God bless you. And remember, Jesus really loves you.